So we're in disarray, stalled on the grid, and one of the main reasons, well, not one of the main, no, yeah, one of the main reasons is Michael Clarke, because he's as you say, one of the rare form players in the longer version of the game. But he made a ton in the first innings, then batted to save New South Wales and avoid losing outright to Victoria. Had lost already to first innings points. Came in at 8 and he got 30 odd and had to bat for a long time because New South Wales were falling apart. His back had fallen apart again. That's why he came in at 8. The bloke was injured. Name me another sport, Hoggy, where playing for Australia is the pinnacle, right? He's playing for his Shield team, which is the lower level below is what I'm trying to say. He's injured. Name me another sport where they don't go, right, you've got to pull out of that. We don't want you to get hurt because we need you to be at your peak for the top game. He batted in pain, and it has now placed his position in the team, and I'm sure it won't affect his position in the team, but then in the game, it's placed his position in jeopardy. You say, mate, you're not batting because you're there to play for Australia, not save a game for New South Wales.
No, you're off the money, Mark.
No,
he's playing for New South Wales. He's got a responsibility. You're trying to say to me, when they got down to 6 or 7 wickets down, Michael Clarke's not going to go and bat. I've got a sore back. I'm not going out.
Yeah. Absolutely I am. No. I've got a sore back and I am a central player to Australia winning the Ashes. What's more important, winning the Ashes or New South Wales avoiding outright defeat? Please.
No, at that point in time, the most important thing was for New South Wales not to lose that game. I don't care. You don't care about the future.
About New South Wales, Victoria, Tasmania, Western Australia, Queensland. I don't care about any of the Sheffield Shield teams in the lead up to the Ashes series. I do in the lead up to the Shield final or the Shield final itself. But what does Shield cricket exist for? To produce Australian cricketers.
Why our competition is so strong and so powerful and the best in the world by a mile, and that's why we do produce good test cricketers, is because the Shield competition is so strong. And Michael Clarke, he would have been run out of town if he said, I'm not going out to bat. That would have been the end of him.
No, absolute rubbish.
The word teammates.
Sebastian Vettel, he wouldn't have batted. He would not have gone out there. Let me put this to you. It's day 1 of the first test. Michael Clarke is fielding at second slip or first slip. And the hammer and tack just gets a bit stiff. I can't bat. I'm gone. I shouldn't have batted for New South Wales. I knew I was doing some damage, but I was trying to do the right thing by mistake. Do you then agree with me? Do you then say, oh, yeah, you're right, he shouldn't have batted? Because I know it's a hypothetical, but it's a very real one.
Well, the whole thing out, really the bottom line out of all this, Michael Clarke's 29 years of age. We feel we've got another 6 years out of him. He's a potential captain of Australia. The bottom line out of this is Michael Clarke's got a sore back. So it might be, everyone who's been saying he shouldn't be in the 2020 side, it might be the fact Michael Clarke might have to just play test cricket and give the other forms of the game a miss.
Saving a Shield game for your state, give that a miss, is what I'm saying. No. More next week when we're closer to the first test on the Australian team. We'll look at it in some real detail.